Might just be the newest, the lightest, the most protective twist, guys. So welcome back. I'm going to take you through the process of making this. I'm using these particular braids and they're light. I'm telling you, they're so I think the lightest braid I've ever used. The style is twist braids. I'm just going to take you through the process of making them. The whole idea, or what you should keep in mind throughout this process, is that you're trying to achieve a very light style, a style that you can wear during summer or go to the coast and you won't feel like it's heavy or it's getting in the way of your enjoyment. I don't know, I'm just saying. But you've realized that people are leaning a little bit more towards light protective styles. I'm telling you, this is the lightest hair you can ever have. The braid I'm using is called super meche. You can get it in your local beauty store, I guess. And I'm just going to show you how I fix them, but the point is you want them as light as possible. So let me show you how to do it. First of all, you want to make sure that your partings are neat and clean. As usual, I use gel. In this particular case, I'm using gel by Styling Dreads. So just make sure your partings are clean and neat. You don't have to worry if the first time they don't come out as neat, because I believe with braiding you focus more on progress than perfection. Just make sure you keep doing it until you get it right. So you're just going to part the hair as you see me doing. Apply gel. The gel is just to help your partings to come out neater or your braids to come out neater by the end of the day, but make sure not to use so much of it. After parting, you want to divide the hair into two and then come up with your braids. As you can see, I twist outwards on one side, inwards on the other side, and then put it on top of my thumb. The thumb will help you have a better grip, so that your braids are not loose by the end of your braiding. And again, as much as you don't want your braids to be loose, you don't want them to be super tight. You understand? Because again, I usually tell you guys that the tighter they are, the more uncomfortable your plant will feel when you're done. Yes, so as you can see, I divide the braid into the hair into two. Put the braid, twist outwards, twist inwards on this other side, put the other one on top of my thumb, and then I just keep twisting. You want to try as much as possible to make your twist a little bit tighter, because you realize from the first video, the braids have curls. So I'll take you throughout the process and you'll even see how I achieve the curls. Just stay with me. Stay with me. Let me take you through the process. I'm telling you, you'll be so proud by the time you're done watching this video till the end. Another thing to note is that my braids are thin. Probably thinner than the hair I'm parting. I don't know if that is clear. Because the goal is the lightest braids, but they also need to look neat and so just keep watching and you'll keep seeing what I'm doing. Twist outwards, twist inwards, put the other part on your thumb. Yes, you also realize that twisting between where the hair is and where the braid, where the hair ends, I make it a little bit tight so that the hair does not peep out. Yes, the hair does not peep out of the braid. Just try your best. Try your best. Don't be hard on yourself if you're trying this for the first time. I am hoping this video will be here. Anytime you feel like coming back and watching and trying again, you'll just find it here. So take it easy on yourself and just keep trying. Yeah, guys, so just keep watching. And I'll appreciate if you can watch till the end. For those who've been watching my videos and coming back to watch more, guys, I really do appreciate that. Like, you guys are amazing. If you have a friend or if you have someone who is maybe getting into braiding, you can also like suggest the channel to them so that they can come and learn a few things. It might not be much, but whatever you're going to take out of here, if you are an upcoming braider or if you're someone who is trying to get into braiding, you'll like pick a few tips that will help you as a beginner to learn. Also, I'm open to answering any of your questions. You can just leave that on the comment section so that when I come, I'll just go through them. Even now, we are just starting, but yeah, in future, if you're seeing this video in future, which I don't know is when, just leave your comment. I'll come back, see it, and probably respond to it by doing a video if you have a request. Yes, guys. Taking you through the process of making this twist, and you can note that you can use this method to fix any type of twists, not necessarily this particular braid. You can use this method. This is where we are at the moment. We are moving on swiftly. Yes, so these are just the few. What is remaining is like a very small part. I hope up to this point you can be able to do this type of twists. This is like just the last part. After this, the next thing is just to do the finishing. You realized I don't braid until the end because I usually feel like it takes more time to braid up to the end. So usually I have like someone to help me with that. Yeah. So after finishing, after we're done with the fixing, we'll just go through the braids again just to finish them till the end, which is what we are doing at this point. I don't know if you are able to see how long the braids are. And guys, I told you we are going to have curls on this particular braid. So this is how we're going to achieve the curls. You want to do like a bigger braid, more like a box braid but bigger one. You'll do this for all the braids. I don't like count the number of twist like per braid I do. I just do them randomly. This is how they look after they've been done. The next thing, you just want to dip them in hot water, but make sure that you are very, very, very careful and your clamp sits still, because that is hot water. You don't want to mess you don't want to mess with hot water. So be very careful when you're doing this. Just be gentle with it, and just make sure you and your client, you're safe. Yes, we've dipped all the braids in hot water, and now what you want to do is undo the big braids that you did. Yes, undo the big braids that you did, and that is how it looks after. The curls are coming through, and you'll be able to see how they actually look after we have undone all the braids. Yes guys, so it's as simple as that, and you don't have to put the curls if you don't want to, but I feel like they look better with curls because again they are not bulky, so the curls kind of give the hair, volume. I think that is one reason why I love this particular braid with the curls, because they look fuller after you've done the curls. So you don't have to really, but you'll decide. You choose. You decide if you want them with curls or not. Whichever way, the braids are still going to look beautiful. They're still going to look light. And yes, yeah, we're done. That is how they look. Tell me what you think, guys. Is this a style you'd want to try? And that is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Again, if you watched up to this point, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video, and the next one, and the next one. Bye, and have a beautiful day, night, depending on where you're watching us from.